When I became leader of this party in 1989, it was chaos. As a senior member of the party said then, I see Keith grow up in patch pants and barefoot and he want to be prime minister. That and a green donkey he will never see.
Use what Dr. Keith Mitchell said to refer to NNP followers as green donkeys. So he took a snippet of what Dr. Keith Mitchell said to relish in the moment, to deceitfully call fellow Grenadians and followers of the NNP green donkeys. That was his aim. That was the gentleman's aim. That was the evil, despicable intent of this vile gentleman, okay, who used the opportunity of what Dr. Mitchell said to refer to fellow Grenadians, okay, as green donkeys. Take a look at this devious podcaster who's obviously also singing for his supper.
Welcome to Unscripted. So welcome to a zone of common sense, knowledge, and reason.
Whoa, slow down, cowboy. Common sense, knowledge, and reasoning? Well, not on your podcast. You've got to be kidding me. Bro, you're a propagandist outfit. Everything you say is grounded in garbage and emotion.
Today I want to begin with a video.
And here it is. Take a listen to what this guy is saying, okay? This guy basically is telling you guys, okay, he's telling his audience what his plans were. This guy's telling his audience what his plans were, and they didn't even get it. And he went on to implement his plans right in front of their eyes, and they didn't understand that this guy was actually bamboozling them. But I'm not surprised. These are the same individuals who got bamboozled in 2022, okay, and elected their idol.
So there's a lot of psychology in the politics, and this is part of the broader psychological warfare.
So this is what this guy's saying. This guy's saying it's psychological warfare that he, as a podcast hitter, is playing on his audience. He's telling them what he's going to do. My God, these people lead you guys astray.
And the aim is to manipulate people.
And there it is. The guy is telling you what he's going to do to you. This is what he's telling the NDC followers. You know? He's telling them. The aim is to manipulate them. And you will see what I'm talking about, because that is exactly what he did with the snippet of video that was taken when Dr. Keith Mitchell was speaking. That's exactly what he did. He used a snippet to manipulate the NDC followers, and they swallowed this jizz and drank up that Kool-Aid. Oh boy, they were asking for more.
The aim is to twist minds, so pay attention.
Now, of course, guy, we understand that that is your aim given to you by your overlords. To twist minds, okay? To misrepresent the truth. That is why you guys use a snippet of a video, okay? And took it and twisted it to mislead your followers.
So he's talking about green donkeys. Now, green donkeys are basically animals that are not trained, animals that are not smart. So if you refer to someone as a green donkey, you are saying that they are incompetent. You are saying that they are stupid.
You see this guy? Never close your eye around this guy. This is a deceptor of deceptors. This, I can only imagine what this gentleman has engaged in. This guy, Dr. Mitchell didn't refer to anyone as a donkey. He used the expression of not on a green donkey to express how difficult his aspirations of becoming Prime Minister of Grenada was. And then he said, look, for 23 years he was Prime Minister, and used the expression again that we did see green donkeys for 23 years, which meant, look, that he succeeded in becoming prime minister, even though the people before him doubted him. So the act of succeeding as becoming prime minister for 23 years related to as if it was like seeing a green donkey. The success came through so forcefully that it was like seeing a green donkey. It is heartbreaking and sad if you are the people educating the masses of NDC followers. If that's what you gather from that, boy, it's heartbreaking. I am sorry for my country. I am sorry for my country if that is what you gathered from that. But I don't believe so. I believe you relish in the opportunity to call NNP supporters green donkey. Y'all think y'all slick. All of you guys think you're slick. So you were glad for the opportunity to call fellow Grenadians green donkey. You guys are wickedly deceptive.
No, I would never say that for 23 years Grenada was run by green donkeys.
But that is exactly what you're doing. You have deceptively, sneakily twisted and misrepresented the words of Dr. Keith Mitchell to deceitfully call fellow Grenadians, members of NNP, green donkey. That is exactly what you've done. And in some respects, it takes a special type of character, okay? It takes a special type of person to actually deceive their own followers in their own camp, the NDC camp, and to turn around and viciously call people in the other camp, the NNP camp, green donkeys. You know exactly what you're doing. You could never have an iota of love for Grenada. You are a dangerous person. And I can only imagine you're probably doing it for pennies on the dollar.
Yes, people ran Grenada. I may not agree with their ideology, but they have tried their best. They may not have been very good at what they were doing, but they were Grenadians who offered themselves to serve. And I think that describing them as green donkeys,
and that right there shows this man's true character. This man says all of this with a straight face. This gentleman is a dangerous gentleman. I am telling you, this gentleman could never have love for Grenadians. For him to do that to his own people, in his own camp, and you are the one that are calling your ups green donkeys. Okay? And in some respects, you bamboozle. You wickedly use your followers as pawns in what you're trying to achieve. What you did, Roby, is unconscionable.
whether it's satire, whether it's sarcastic, whether it's a joke or some kind of playful statement, I think that this is reckless.
And here this gentleman goes again. He basically tells you exactly what he's doing. So there's no big set of strategy involved in this. And he says, oh, well, this is not satire, this is not sarcastic, or this is not a joke. You got that straight. It's not a joke. But yes, you are the one using satire, and you are the one being sarcastic, because you are the one using irony, which is to express the opposite of what Dr. Keith Mitchell said. And of course, you're using sarcasm to express that opposite, to insult fellow Grenadians and followers of the NNP. You think you're slick. But who all you think all is, boy? Who all you think all you're playing with? All you think all you're smarter than everybody else? Who's all you?
I think that this is not good for younger population. This is not good for the youths. So I think that we have to raise the bar.
And of course, what you say was reckless. And of course, it's not good for younger people. Because if that is your interpretation skills of what somebody said, and this is what you're feeding to the youth of Grenada, God help them. If that is what you're feeding, and is that what you gathered from what Dr. Keith Mitchell said in that convention, if you truly, let's assume that you're not being slick, but if that's what you gathered, and then the people that you're selling this to, they might think that that is actually what you gathered. And guess what? And guess what? You're goddamn right. And that would not be good for young people. It would be horrible comprehension. Again, you're also right. We got to raise the bar. If you guys are the ninjas that is involved with this current administration, we're in trouble. We're in serious trouble. You guys are the ninjas? We're in trouble. Deep, deep trouble. If that is the level of grand intellect that is feeding the flock of NDC followers, help us. Please help us. Please help us. Please help Grenada. You know what's also sad though? That you have grown people in the society that see what you guys doing and they'll sit back there and do nothing. Grown, educated people. I mean, the people I grew up with was a bunch of intellects. And they sit back and let you people get away with this. That is what rots Grenada. In diesem Sinne, guten Abend.